Howdy. My name is Zoe. I am the Tipsy Psychic, and today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Leo and a Virgo Libra Cusp. For this couple, the grass is always greener. You may feel like neither one of you are ever satisfied. You both love to explore. Much of the time you spend together will be building a family. I know. Even if you haven't had kids yet, the need to create security is very strong. You both get very involved in each other's journey. The grass is always greener, but thinking that way also means that you aren't acknowledging what is right in front of you and appreciating what you have. If a Leo offers you a hand, accept it. Do not isolate yourselves from the rest of the world. Leo would bring so much energy into your life. It's not uncommon for both of you to be into spirituality. You know exactly what your job is in your relationship. There is a strong understanding of what is to be expected of you. You're both able to problem solve, and it's very clear that you both can get through obstacles that come your way. Being a part of society comes naturally to the both of you. And you take your career and your friends very seriously. And so it doesn't give you a lot of time to focus on building an internal connection. Together, you play an important role in doing that. And you help each other discover who you are. Instead of focusing on the outside world, start mastering useful abilities. Things that will actually serve a purpose in building your relationship. Make sure you know what you're getting out of your relationship at all times. It might even help to sit down and talk about it with each other. Don't rush things, just grow with the relationship and see how things go. Go with the flow. The important thing is that you can grow with each other. You would never know what to expect next with a Leo. They keep you guessing. It is not uncommon for you both to share a love of science fiction. Whether you both like science fiction books or comics or TV shows or other geeky activities. Hey, nothing wrong there. I'm a geek. No judgment. You both might like Dungeons and Dragons. You both might really be into Star Wars. It's easy for you both to find solutions to your problems and get through struggles together. Emotions might feel heightened because you're able to open up your heart in a way that you have never done before with anyone. Don't stop chasing that rainbow and striving for what you want, but make sure that you stop and smell the roses. Make sure that you're still grateful for where you are at. And don't get too carried away with the future. We all have our desires and our needs, but we can't let them control us. You have to be careful not to let yours take over. You might find yourself feeling possessive. Maybe you start calling them yours, and you use the word mine all the time. And you actually start acting like they belong to you. Some couples don't mind this weird dynamic, but it's not gonna work for you. You gotta be careful. Don't get carried away. When you first meet your Leo, they might constantly sweep you off your feet. You will love that in the beginning. You both know what is out there. You both believe that your love is timeless. It's unstoppable. Leo has your back, and that's what you need in a partner. You need someone you know you can count on. Leo is your rock. The world is crazy, and you both understand how it works. And that's why you connect in such a profound way. Learn to center yourself. It's going to be crucial that you're able to center yourselves as human beings. It's almost as if you've glamored each other to look the way you want to look. And you project that onto each other to the point where they become this person in your eyes and you develop all these strong expectations for them. You need to be able to strip all that away. You need to focus on your mindset and how you see them and how you see the world. Don't get too carried away. There needs to be a balance between what happens between the both of you and what happens in your social life, because the two can blur. There could be like a lack of boundaries. They can like blur together, you know? If you are having some money problems, then it may be hard for this relationship to last a long time. It's better if you meet at a time when you are both able to support yourselves. Astral projection may be good for you both because you're always seeking out-of-body experiences, you know? Marriages are usually very successful for this pair. Building a family together is usually a really good idea. When you get married, your social statuses don't really matter anymore. No matter what you're trying to do with your friends, you can easily put it all on hold to focus on the wedding. You set very strong expectations on each other, and you worship each other, so when you finally realize that neither one of you is God, hello, and that you both have flaws, what? It may feel very impactful on your relationship. You must accept each other. Leo may not want to stick around if you become too emotionally dependent on them. This relationship has a lot of depth, and you and a Leo may feel like it requires a strong balance between intimacy and self-exploration. Sex is important to the both of you, and you may feel like you're always trying to have sex. Intimacy is crucial for this relationship. If you want this to be successful, then you also need to make time to explore each other on an emotional level. You need both to survive. First, you like being swept away by your Leo, and then after a while, you need security. You both are explorers. You're always hunting for the next shiny new thing, and they are always going on adventures. You see your Leo as perfect, and that's not good, because no matter how much they love attention, they are not without flaws. Alright, you love spending time together in private. After a long day at work or on your days off, you love hanging out. You don't need anyone else but each other. You may feel like Leo is a dream come true, but if you're not realistic enough, you will only be disappointed. They also can put you on a pedestal and be disappointed when they find out that you are not perfect, but you usually do it more than them. You'll know when you're becoming too possessive, when you feel like you have to be very straightforward to communicate with them, and sometimes it can make them feel uncomfortable and they're like, whoa, I need some space, like give me some space. It's not that you no longer hang out with your friends. You definitely still would, but you're usually both so desperate to spend time alone with each other. It's like you can't get enough of it. You will soon realize, if you haven't realized it already, why haven't you, that your Leo is such a rock. They can be such a powerful rock for you, like a really heavy one, you know? You have a strong vision of what beauty looks like. And if you see them as that beautiful, then it will be very difficult to shake that perception and they might feel stuck. Your experience is going to be one giant quest with each other. When you live together, you'll be very calm and making the place look really nice and aesthetically pleasing. You want things to be cozy, and you can use your vast imagination to come up with the perfect look. Romance is passionate and dreamy. Expect lust. Expect a powerful desire. Expect magnetism. Woo! If a Leo comes across as too assertive or hostile, it can be a turnoff for you. If a Leo is trying to hit on you and they are too forceful in the way they go about it, you might not be interested. Nope. Also, if they're trying to initiate sex and things get too aggressive, things might not go well. Because you like them initiating things with you in a specific way. Like, you know how you like it, and you know how you don't like it. And you can be peculiar about how you want to go about it. So when they're like, rah, let's do this, you're like, no, thank you, goodbye. You can have your own preferences. As a family, you might have a very old-fashioned, more conventional approach to doing things. You value tradition and you don't reinvent the wheel in your household. And your Leo will really reinforce that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked it. If you are a Virgo Libra Cusp or a Leo, please comment below and let me know your experience. Do you agree with me? Love to hear from you. Yes, so yeah, subscribe.